So here we are, we're at the second game of the Border Series. We have the Chiefs in white, and they are playing the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Chiefs won their first game successfully against Little Caesars. And we have Easton's line to start the game with Nelly to his left and Vandenbrink on right wing. Go back to Berlat and throw that up the board to Cowan. Vandenbrink chases, now they throw it out quickly. Now Lawrence will handle that. Throw it down the boards. Vandenbrink gets a shot on net. Nice save with the Philadelphia goal as smart as that. Close to the last game, we had a 12-minute first period, and this game obviously is a 15-minute period. Cowan's line will stay out and he'll take the draw. They throw that back into defense and they try to bring that up the board. That's intercepted by Nelly. That goes out front. Louis comes in, keeps it in. Backhand from Cowan to Vandenbrink. Now Vandenbrink will rush and try to keep that in, and he does. Goes into the corner. Stick handles it. Tries to pass it back to Berlat, and that's intercepted by Philadelphia. Louis keeps that in. He'll throw it back in the corner. Now he takes a hit there and he pocket picks that one. Down up front. Nice pass by Easton. And Brinky finds a hole there on the blocker side of the Philly goalie, and the Chiefs, after the first minute of the game, go up 1-0. Prendergast lines out. Philly wins the draw. They take it back and go D to D. They look open in the neutral zone. That's what's played. Goes to Coleman. He throws up the board to Prendergast, tries to play it down the wing. Now Philly starts to rush it out. Walker keeps his man to the side, goes behind the net of Kea. Throws it to the point, and that'll get out. Now rush by Chase. Philly slaps it over to Walker. He'll throw it to his partner. Now Coleman throws it up the neutral zone. Chase follows the puck. Prendergast puts on pressure and they cough it over. Now the puck goes in the corner as the Chiefs go for a change. And Philly will rush this out. Cam picks that up. Brings it out. Oh! And he goes upstairs. Griffin Baradanski puts the second one up for the Chiefs, and they go up less than 2 minutes, 2-0. Well, maybe we can go 3 lines here. Jenkins will play this, and he'll go to his partner Witt. He tries to go long past Cam, but that flips over his stick, and that'll be an icing here at 12:51. And we'll have the face-off here left of Kea. Bannister, he chips that out. Philly throws it. The defenseman now plays it. He throws it up the glass to his left winger. A hit on by Ken, rubs him off the puck. Puck comes loose. Now Jenkins will play that up the boards. Back to Jenkins. He backhands that up to Bannister, but that's intercepted by the Philly player. He throws it back to his defenseman. They go D to D. Throw up the neutral zone. Piercy shows patience, waits for his man to clear. Now Widow dumped that in as Chiefs go for a change, and Easton's line comes back out. Philly throws that behind the net. Lawrence comes up, pinches successfully, keeps the puck in. Now goes to Vandenbrink. He tries to throw it to Easton. Now Easton will battle here in the corner. He's got Nelly with him. Nelly picks up the puck and he wraps around the boards. Louis comes in, pinch Nelly to Easton. Vandenbrink, he tries to take a quick shot. Doesn't get much on there. Throws it back to Nelly. Nelly looks, throws it out front, and that's a nice pick by the goalie to keep that pass from going through. Easton was wide open for that. Could have been the third mark. Now Easton taps that over to Nelly. Nelly passes over to Vandenbrink, but that's a bit behind him. He throws it behind him, tries to keep it in, and he does. Now Philly tries to rush it out. They go up the right side. Tia easily handles that by slapping in the corner. Nice play there by Tia. Now we have some action in front of the Chiefs bench. And they'll make a change. Now Philly will try to rush that out. Clarkie puts on some pressure. They bring up the neutral zone. Coleman pushes his man to the side. Now it goes behind the net. Another hit by Coleman. Now Philly throws it up. They look across. Oh! I think that was tipped on the blocker side of Tia. And Philly makes it 2-1 here at the 10:44 mark of the first period. Prendergast takes the draw. That goes back to Clarkie. Puts it back up in the neutral zone. And Chase tries to throw it at Prendergast, and that goes off the mesh, and we'll have a whistle. Confusing colors for the Chiefs here, as they're also orange and black. So Prendergast will stay out, and he'll take the draw here in the Philly end. We try to wrap it up the boards. Now Walker race back to the puck. Battles his man, does a great job here of winning that battle. Now he can throw it up to Pendergrass. Pendergrass throws a nice pass up to Chase. Chase tries to sauce one back to Clarkie. But that's intercepted by Philly, and then they'll have a turnover. Now they'll try to rush it out. They go up the right side. And they'll dump and chase. Philly plays it back in the corner. Now Chase chops it up. Now Witt will come up, throw it can to Pendergrass, and that goes off. And he'll tip that in as he goes in for a change. Can puts on pressure, and they wrap it around the net. Jenks does a good job of keeping that in. Puts it over to Piercy. That goes over a stick. Now Philly will ice it. That's stopped by Can. Tia will handle that. She gloves it. Hands it over to Witt. He throws a long pass down. We have icing here at 9:25. So Piercy wins the draw. He throws it up to Louis. Now Philly takes a long shot. Tia handles that. Well, another face-off here. Catcher side of Curry. Now goes to fence. They throw a long, low shot on Tia. She kicks out into the corner. Now goes behind the net for Louis to handle. Throws a nice pass to Piercy. Piercy chops it up the boards, and that gets out. Bannister puts on pressure and is rewarded with the puck. Tries to go around his man. Now goes to Berla. He throws pass. Can tries to throw it to Piercy. Piercy tries to take a shot on that, and that's blocked by the Philly defender. Now it comes out and Can. He'll sauce that over to Louis. Louis up to Piercy. Oh, and he was gone. But they intercepted that pass. Now Philly brings it back the other way. Lawrence handles that. Now it goes in the corner. Philly will try to throw it back to deep. Good hit there by Nelly. And they battle 2-on-2 here. And the block keeps going. Nice effort there by Liam. Now he gets some help, and now the puck is coughed up. Now they chop it up the boards, tries to go around his men, but the momentum stopped by the player. Now all three Chiefs are in. Goes behind the net. Easton will rush after that. They quickly try to throw it up there. Coleman pinches, keeps the puck in, puts a hit on his man. Puck comes loose. Oh, nice job there by Brinky throwing it over to Cowan. That's had too much pepper on it. He gets through. So Walker does a good job, keeps it in. Now the puck goes into the corner. That goes up to Nelly. Nelly looks, throws it in the slot. Oh, and Walker had a good chance. But now Easton will throw that back in the corner for Fan and brink to play, and he'll play it now. Philly needs a change, and they'll throw that down for icing. It's 7:16 of the first period. So Matty takes a draw. Goes right on net. Neil smarted that. And we'll do a redo here on Prendergast line. Coleman and Walker on defense. Coleman takes a long, low shot, and that's deflected down, and a nice save there by the goalie, keeping it out of the 5-hole. Now Philly will try to rush that out. They throw it to the left side. Take a long shot. Tia throws that behind her. Now it goes behind her net. Now they go try to bring it out front. Oh! Now she's trying to bring it out. Walker dumps that in on net. He'll go for a change, and then Philly will try to break out, but good pressure here by Prendergast. Now they'll dump that in, a far shot to Tia. She'll just keep that behind her net. Jenkins plays that, and he rushes it out, sauces it over to Piercy. Piercy goes cross rink, tries to hit Bannister, but that's intercepted by the Philly player. Now they'll try to break it out of their end at the 6:10 mark of the first period. Cam puts on pressure, and Philly throws it across. Oh, and it was almost picked off by Nick. Now Philly comes up, they go left side. He tries to take a shot on that. That's blocked by Witt. He still has it, tries to throw that out. Now Philly plays it up, goes back to their point. That's way wide of the defenseman, and they'll have to regroup, try to rush it back. Now they throw a long pass, but that played by Witt. He gets some pressure, and he'll just go the other direction. Tries to hit Ken. Ken turns around. Now he has Jenks. Jenks takes it up. He takes a long shot, and that's thrown aside by the Philly goalie. Now it goes up to his blocker corner. And it goes long past Philly. Lawrence goes back. He doesn't get no successful shot on net with that comeback. Now Lawrence plays it and goes up. Now he had to battle the referee to get at the puck, but now he does come up with it. Throws it over to Cowan. Now he's got Brinky. Looks, throws it across. That's intercepted and put behind the net. Now Brinky throws it back to Berlot, and Berlot will throw that up to Cowan. And they keep it in here in the corner, throws up in the slot. And Philly just tries to clear it. That's offside. So Berlot will have time to break this out. Now Louis got lots of ice to come out. He's got Nelly with him. He'll go around his man. Throw it out front. Oh, and a good chance there. Good job by Louis to get that nice pass out to Nelly, but it goes to the corner. Now Philly will come the other way. Chiefs are going for a change. Coleman's by himself. Oh, he does a great job breaking up that pass. It was a 2-on-1. Philly keeps it in. Berlot will have to battle in the corner as the Chiefs get the rest of the guys out. He gets help from Cowan. He goes the other way back to Berlot. He goes up the boards. Philly gets a long shot. That hits the chest of Tia. Now Coleman tries to throw it up to Chaser, but that's going to be icing here at 3:46 of the first period. The score is still 2-1 Chiefs. So we'll have a face-off here to Tea's blocker's side. Prendergast will take the draw. He's got Coleman to his right. Oh, and he makes a quick shot here, but that's deflected off the skate. Now Philly will play that behind the net. Prendergast will try to chop that off the boards. Oh, and that was almost to Chase. He would have been done. Philly now plays a D-to-D, and they'll try to break that out. Gets pressure. Great pressure by Clarkey, which allows Prendergast to chop that in. Now Chase and Clarkey battle here in the corner. Now Philly will try to rush that out, and they'll bring it here in the neutral zone. Long shot until they easily handle that. We have just over 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Piercy will take the draw here. Jenkins and Wood here on the fence. Block shot, and that goes out. Philly goes the other way. Now Piercy has it. Shows the speed. Oh, he almost gets a good shot off. That was a good rush by him. Now Philly will come the other way. Can stops that momentum and throws it into the corner. Now Bannister will put pressure here in the corner, puts a hit on his man. Piercy will come in and help. Now wraps around behind the netminder of Philly, and they try to break it out. Now Witt's got a man on him. He throws it up the boards. Piercy. Now Jenkins rubs his man out. Now Piercy goes in and helps. Now they have three on in the corner. Now it finally comes through to Nick. Nick, he'll throw it up to Can. Can dumps that in, and he'll go for a change. So will Philly. Oh, they're going to call that icy, I think. They're saying it's icy. The lineman said it was icing. No matter. They're in the Chiefs end now. Brinky will bring that out. He's got Nelly with him. It's 2-on-1. Passes over to Nelly. Oh, and it was a little bit behind him on his skate, but he tries to get a shot off. Now the Chiefs keep possession. Goes through the slot. Now it'll go in the corner. Louis goes up the pinch. Lot comes up the pinch. Now it's nice save by Taylor. The ref doesn't like what he's seeing. He kicks the Philly player out, and Callan will take a new opponent on in the face-off. Philly throws behind the net for Blott. He goes the other way, and that's intercepted by the Philly player. They throw it back in the corner. Louis goes backhand to Nelly. Now it goes to Vandenbrink. Now Nelly rushes. Nice pass. Oh, and a great chance there by the Chiefs. That was a great job by Louis to step up and come up and get that pass and get a good shot on that. And a great save by the Philly goalie. Now Philly goes the other way, but fortunately for us, that was way behind him. And that goes just wide, and it clears. 54 seconds left in the first period. Philly takes a long shot and dumps it in. They go for a change. Now it goes to Lawrence. Oh, he tries to go up to Vandenbrink. Then it goes the other, and they just dump it in here in the corner. Now Coleman looks, throws a long hard pass to Chase. Chase tries to throw it up. That's a high stick. Now Vandenbrink will just toss that in as he goes for a change. And there's 30 seconds left here in the first period. Chase puts on pressure, and they throw a long pass. Clark throws it to his Walker. Now goes to Chase. Chase has Jenkins and Pendergrass. Takes a long shot. That goes out front. With less than 10 seconds left to go here in the period. Walker doesn't like what he sees, so he goes the other way, and that should just about do it for the first period. As the Chiefs are ahead 2-1. I thought we were going to be with an easy game by the way this started, but as you can see, turned into a closer game with a 2-1 score. So we started the second period. Prendergast's line is out. I don't think there was any penalties here in the first period. Jenkins goes up the right side. Arky's just sneaking here, trying to win the draw, and he'll go. Oh, good try. Now Philly brings the puck, and that's handled by Jenkins. Witt throws it up the boards. Chase goes. Oh, just in front of Matty. Now, he would have been gone. Clark plays it here on the boards. There's 3 Chiefs, 4 Chiefs here. Now it comes up and hits the mesh. Now the Piercy line comes out. He wins the draw, throws it to Berlot. Berlot tries to throw it to Can, and that gets through his feet. Now they put on pressure, trying to keep it in. Now Philly rushes it out. 97 from Philly, and now he'll try to get a shot on net unsuccessfully. Now it comes up to Bannister. He tries to hit Cam, but now it's intercepted, and Philly keeps that in. Tia throws that into the corner. Blat puts on pressure, and a nice hit, and the puck comes loose. Piercy has it. He looks, hits Bannister. Bannister turns and loses his momentum as the defense rubs him out. Now they go D to D. Philly looks, tries to throw a long pass, but that'll be icing. So a face-off here in the Philly end. Cowan takes a draw. Nelly in the high slot. Walker comes up and pinches, tries to keep that in. Now Philly brings it in the Chiefs end. That defenseman's shot is stopped by his own player. Now Vanderbrink tries to break it out. Oh, gets tied up by the Philly player. Now the puck comes loose. And we're going to get our first penalty here. And we got a penalty here on number 7 of Philly. 13-16 of the second period. So we have the Chiefs power play. Prendergast will take the draw. He's got Chaser out there with Larky. Jenkins and Walker, and they get a shot on net, and that's kicked by the right pad of the Philly goalie into the corner. Now puck comes loose. Prendergast throws it to Walker. Walker goes to Clarkey. Clarkey into the corner. Oh, and the ref gets in the way of Chase. But now it comes back to Clarkey. He goes to Chase. Chase backhands Clark. Walker comes in, throws it past. Takes a slap shot and goes to Jenkins. Now a nice low shot. Now it's picked up by Chase. Chase tries to get a shot off and it's a loose puck. There it is. Now we had a hard time seeing it, so I'm sure the goalie had the same issue, but that's was put through on the catcher's side of the goalie there, and the Chiefs go up 3-1 at 12:39. So a nice power play goal here by the Chiefs, and they go up 3-1. Now Philly will come in and they'll dump it in, and Coleman will have to chase. Gets pressure here by Philly, 2 players. Another one comes out. Oh, and that just goes wide. Now Philly will bring it back. Throws it to his defenseman. They take a long shot. That's tipped up over the crossbar. Now they go to the defenseman. Throws it, oh, and that just goes wide at Taya's blocker side. Hits the side of the net. He goes back to the D. He'll take another shot. Oh, and that's deflected wide of the net. Now Philly's putting on pressure. Bannister tries to go to Witt. Witt tries to clear that, but it goes back to the same guy. And takes another shot on net. Now he'll clear that out. And Philly does it, another dump. He'll play that for Piercy to handle, and he'll wrap that around the boards quickly, and hopefully that gets out. And it does. Can will chase after it. Now Philly comes the other way as the Chiefs go for a change, and they got a breakaway. Oh, nice job by Tia by breaking off the angle. He didn't have much to shoot out there. Now Cowan tries to break it out. He'll throw it back here to Louis, and Louis will top that up to Can. That's intercepted by 87 of Philly. There'll be some action here in front of the Chiefs bench, and now Cowan comes up with it. Oh, he tries to cut in, but that's picked off. Now Frankie has it, takes a shot. Oh, and a nice save by the goalman. Cowan's line, he'll stay out there. And just under 11 minutes here left of the second period. Now the Philly player, he tips that over Blat's stick, and now Louis will come back and he'll throw a long pass to Vandenbrink. Vandenbrink throws that to Cowan. Cowan tries to throw it up to Louis again. Now Nelly has it. He throws it out front. Cowan picks up the pass. Keeps it. Throws it to Vandenbrink. Philly just gets it away from him. Now they'll break it out. Oh, and Louis puts a nice hit on his man. Takes the man off the puck. Now Cowan and the Chiefs are coming the other way. He's got Vandenbrink. Oh, nice shot. Can't blame him for taking that. It was an open shot. The goalie makes a nice save here and keeps the score 3-1 Chiefs. Prendergast will take the draw. He's got Witt and Jenkins here on defense. Now Clark, he'll have to race to get this puck. Now it comes up to Prendergast. Now Jenkins goes past the red line. He'll dump that in. Chase will go after it. Puts his hit on his man. Goes in the corner. Now Philly tries to rush it out. Now goes to Clark. Goes up to Chase. Chase plays it. Tries to backhand it in there, but there wasn't much to shoot at. Now Witt fakes the slap shot. Goes to Matty. Matty now goes to Jenkins. Jenkins to Chase. Oh, and he tries to throw it in the slot, and he gets through all the Chief players. Now Philly will rush that out. He'll get over the red line, throw something high into the corner. Philly plays it. They turn open through the slot. That's a loose puck. Prendergast does a smart thing of getting that out. Now Philly will try to dump that back in here. Oh, nice job by Witt. Oh, and Nick was gone, but it just got tangled up. Now it goes into the Philly corner. Bannister puts on pressure. Now Walker will use the weak side and go up to Piercy. Pierce turns. Throws a nice, beautiful pass by Piercy. That was excellent for him to see that open man. He showed just that patience and made a nice pass to Nick, and Nick gets rewarded with the goal at 8:52. Chiefs go up 4-1. So Pearson's line will stay out there. Philly tries to regroup and get into this game. So down 3 goals, not quite halfway of the game here. We're only at the 8:42 mark. Now they have an open chance. Oh, and a nice play by Teo to get across the crease there. Now they take a long shot and Teo gloved that. It was offside. Chiefs coaches were asking as to why that faceoff was inside, since they took a shot on that and it was offside. But regardless, now Piercy will bring this puck out into the Philly end. Now he throws it back to Coleman. Coleman takes a long, low shot. Now goes to Piercy. Piercy tries to chip it up, and that gets deflected into the Philly net. You know, he'll smother that for a change here at the 8:04 mark. So Cowan takes the draw. He's got Vandenbrink to his right. He now throws it up to Lawrence. Cowan goes in to help. Now Philly will rush that out. Nelly does a great job of back checking, and they have nothing comes of it. Berlot handles that by throwing it up to Brinky up the right side, and Cowan tips it up and gets it out. Now Nelly puts on pressure. It's a nice hit on his man. But Chiefs paid the price of the being outside. I don't think there was any call of that. They were just outside. So Cowan will take the draw. As you can see, Nelly's really wide there. Maybe puck goes forward. Philly goes up the neutral zone. Louis all back, but now he gets some back checking help. What a great job by Vandenbrink. Save or bacon there, Brinky. Good job coming back. Nice back. Now he turns in. Oh, he loses it. Now Philly comes the other way. On the battle here in front of the Chiefs bench. Oh, and Nelly does a good job. Puts it up front. Oh. I think Brinky thought Cowan was behind him, so he left the puck for him, but that's offside. Oh, nice save by Teo. Point-line shot here. And the Chiefs end. Now it goes up to Witt. Witt will throw that over the count for Clarkey. Now he goes up to Chase. He loses an edge. Good job by Witt. He puts a hit on. Jenkins is all by himself here, but they have to regroup. Now Jenks will turn. He's got time. To Witt. Prendergast. Now Matty puts on pressure, and the Philly player takes it behind the net. He looks out. Passes out front, and Jenkins throws that to Chase. Now Chase and Clark will rush that to the Philly end. Nice toe drag, and he gets a good shot off. That's just wide of the goalie. Now it goes into the corner. Now Philly will come away with that battle, and now they rush it up the left side, and Coleman will put an end to that rush. And now it goes in the corner. Walker takes his man out. Coleman takes the duties out in front of the net. Until you'll handle that, and we'll get a whistle at 5:47 of the second period. Piercy takes a draw, and Philly comes up with it. The defenseman throws a long, low shot down here, and now it gets pushed up by Nick. Nick comes away with it. Tries to pass it, but that's deflected off the stick of Philly. Now it goes in the corner for Can to battle. Now it goes to Coleman. Jack throws a nice long, low shot, and his free puck. It's out front. Loose. Oh, and a nice save by the Philly goalie. Yeah, that was going in. I think it was Piercy had a backhander going into the catcher's side. And he came out of nowhere and made a nice save here to keep the score 4-1 Chiefs. Now Piercy will take the draw, and Philly will throw it into the corner, and they'll try to chip that out. That's stopped by Coleman. That's deflected wide off the Philly stick. Now Piercy chops that in behind the net. Philly goes the other way with it. Pressure there by Piercy. They try to break it out. Nice pressure there by Piercy. They cough it over to the defenseman. Now Can put pressure on his man. Great forechecking here by the Chiefs. Philly just can't get nothing going here. They still battle, and the boys keep that in. Walker does a good job. Throws it up parallel to the blue line. Now Coleman just dumps that over to Bannister. Bannister goes the other direction. He throws that up to Can. Can looks behind the net to Walker. Now Walker goes the other way to Can. Now back to Walker. Now it comes up the boards. Now Philly will just ice that. They've had enough of this. That was a long shift for those guys. So Cowan takes a draw here. He's got Brinky to his right, Nelly to his left, and he passes that on there. Brouillot throws it to Cowan, he gets a shot. That's blocked by the defenseman. They'll ice it again, but nope, it's waved off. Really, they'll have to play this. He goes up the boards. Oh, and a bad bounce here for the boys, and they give it over to Taya to throw it to a defenseman. Now, Brouillot will chip that up to Vandenbrink. Loose puck. And that's puck picked by Cowan, who allows it Vandenbrink to toss it up to himself. Throws it back to Nelly. Back to the corner, Vandenbrink up to Cowan. Cowan tries to stick handle around his man, but he's going to get a penalty here. And Philly will have their first power play, I believe, at 3:24, the second period. Philly's trying to rally the troops here by getting some noise going, but just trying to get the clock situated right. It's a 2-minute penalty, I believe. They're putting 4 minutes up. So the Chiefs will have the rest of this period short-handed. Assuming we keep the score here. 4-1. Now Whittle throw a long bomb down. And Pendergrass, he'll be the low man, putting pressure. He does a great job, forces it up. Great job there by Matty. Now Matty rushes to the net. He's got Chase with him. Chase takes a shot, and a nice save there by the Philly goalie. Now it'll come the other direction. Got Jenkins and Witt handling this 3-on-2. They throw it out to the defenseman, takes a shot. A nice save there by Jay. Stomachs that one. And the score remains 4-1 Chiefs. So Clark takes a draw. He throws it up the boards and gets back to the defender and puts on pressure, but the Philly defenseman keeps it in. Now they go across. Defenseman, oh, and it just goes over the net. Now it goes behind the net. Philly, the right winger comes now. Chiefs try to box it up. They do some passing here. Piercy puts on pressure, but he gets rubbed out. Might have been an interference call there. Taya makes a nice save there and she'll smother that here at 2:18. So Cam and Bannister will come out for the forward positions here in the power play of Philly. Now Coleman throws that down. Now Philly will try to rush this out. Go back to the point, to the right side. Ken puts pressure on, knocks his man off. Puck comes loose, and he tips it up. He does a great job of getting that out. And we're just under 2 minutes here left in the second period. Ken does great pressure here, and he doesn't have much to look at. Now he gets the help of Bannister. We have another turnover. Oh, and now Philly comes back the other direction. They throw it to the left wing. He takes a long shot. That's handled by Walker. Now it goes up to Ken. Ken will throw it up to Brinky. Brinky cuts up. No, I thought it might have been a trip there. Good job by Liam preventing that because there was a guy ready to rush down on that. Brinky does some great stick handling. Oh, and it just goes in front of Nelly. He's just at a bad angle. He couldn't get much on there. Now Philly will try to get moving something here on their power play. Now Lawrence looks after his men, rubs him out, and gets some help from Nelly. Nelly wins this battle, and it gets out. Great job by the Chiefs killing this penalty. I think we've got as many shots as they have. Now we're going to get another penalty, I think, on the Chiefs, and we'll have a 5-on-3. We've got a hooking call on Nelly. That's what I call a 4-1 penalty, but in any event, 50 seconds left in the second period, and we'll have 5-on-3. So the three horsemen are Witt, Prendergast, and Jenkins, and they'll try to get out of this period. Oh, nice there! Interception by Jenkins. Now Prendergast picks up. Now Philly will come the other direction. Now he comes back. 30 seconds left in the period. Now Philly will try to regroup with something. Witt puts a hit on his man, goes to the point. Now they'll go D to D. Takes a long shot, and that's wide of Taya. 15 seconds left in the period. Now he goes one-timer. Oh, and that's deflected wide of Taya's blocker side. Now Philly tries to get something. One more scoring chance. They go up front. Shoot. Rebound. Oh, nice job by you. So after a scrape here, we're back for the third period. And as you can see, we got two members of the down line. Nelly and Easton in the box. Casey will take the draw. He's got Parkins to his right. Walker here on point. The score is 4-1 Chiefs. Philly will start the game by, oh, and a nice save there by Taya. She throws that in the corner. A loose puck. Chase tries to chop that out. Philly keeps that in. Now they go into the corner. Throw it back into the corner. Now they go to point. Back to the winger. And he'll throw it across. A one-timer, and that's deflected. 8 seconds left of the first penalty of the Chiefs. He backhands that. Walker gets it. Oh, and that's out. Everybody saw that was outside. So 33 seconds now left in Nelly's penalty. We got Piercy and Bannister up front. Bannister puts on pressure. The Philly defenseman, he'll curl and throw it behind the net to his partner. Now it comes up the right side. Piercy comes in and he'll dump that back. Now Philly tries to break it out, but Piercy does a good job putting pressure on. Now they come up the neutral zone, they'll dump that in. That goes behind the net for Burlott to play. He'll throw it up the boards to Bannister. Now we're even strength. As you can see, Nelly just got out. Piercy throws it up front. Oh, and it's just in front of Bannister. Now Nelly comes in. Can will go back out with his line mates. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. And that should be an icing. So the Chiefs do a great job of getting through that 5-on-3 with a lot of help to Taya and good forward checking. The score remains 4-1. Now Philly will come up in neutral zone. He tries to cut in front of Witt, but Witt will put an end to that. Taya will smother that and then go for a whistle. McCowan takes a draw with his full line mate. Now goes back to the Philly defense, back to his partner. They throw it across. Now Jenkins chips that up. Now he's got a breakaway. He takes a shot. Oh, and it just goes wide to the catcher's side. Now it comes back Philly's direction. Witt's all alone. He'll throw his man off. Puck. Jenkins looks after the duties in front. Now Witt puts a hit on his man. Loose puck. Oh, and it just goes to the Philly player. Now Cowan. He'll throw that up to Nelly. Got Vandenbrink behind him, and now it's up to Easton. Now Philly will take control, and they'll bring it out. Nice back check there by Nelly, and he tips that up. Louis throws it across. Now back to Nelly. Oh, Nelly had his... Now Louis throws it up the boards. Cowan put on pressure, and Philly throws a long pass. That should be icing here. And it is. Now Matty takes a draw here at the 12-18 mark of the third period. Base puts on pressure and the defenseman pops it up the boards for Bilott to come in. Now he'll throw it from the corner up to the slot. Gets through everyone. Now they're saying icy. And now it's waved off, so Louis will have to play this in the corner. Goes up the boards. Chase throws it up to Pendergrass. Now he'll kick that up to Clarkey, and now Clarkey plays it back to Louis. Louis now stick handles it up to neutral zone. He backhands it to Chase. Chase will dump that. Now Clarkey will go get. Now Philly brings it up the boards, and he'll check that over to Walker. Now Coleman will bring that out. Throws it up to Clark, and that's just behind him, and he puts a skate on it. Directs it behind the net of the Philly goalie. Philly brings it the other way, and they come up the left side. And that guy got rid of the puck as he heard the footsteps of Coleman coming at him. Now it's out front. Turns it. Gets a shot off. Now it goes rebound. That's blocked by Coleman, and he muscles himself here in the corner as he tries to get the puck loose, and now he gets help from Piercy. Piercy comes up with it. Now he backhands it up to Ken. Ken now up to Bannister. Now Bannister has one man to beat. The defenseman knocks the puck away from him, and he'll chase after that behind the net, and he throws it to his partner. He throws a long pass to the left side. Jenkins will throw that man to the side and battles here in the corner. Now it goes up to Ken. Ken throws it up to Piercy. That deflects off his stick to the Philly defenseman. He'll try it and loses his edge, and now he comes up the right side. Philly takes a long shot really wide of the net. Up to their defenseman. Philly goes for a change. Now Ken, tries to hit Bannister. That pass is intercepted by Philly, and they'll dump it back in. Witt's being chased by a Philly player. Now he'll throw it. Jenkins goes the other direction. And he'll have to battle for this puck here. Now Witt will come, kips up the board to Ken. Ken looks, hits Cowan. And that momentum's hit by the Philly player out to the side. Now runs into the corner. Cowan throws that up to Nelly, and it comes loose. Goes to the Philly player, and they'll try to cross the red line, dump that in. Taya plays that there for Jenkins. He stops. Puts it up to Lawrence. Lawrence comes up the left side. He still has it. Nelly up behind him. Now Vandenbrink throws it back to Lawrence. Lawrence puts it behind the net, and Vandenbrink will chase after it. He kicks it out to himself. Now pass to Easton. Easton now curls. Throws it over to Louis. Louis throws a long, hard shot there. That's picked up by the Philly goaltender, and with exactly 9 minutes left to go in the third period. The Chiefs are still up 4-1. So Prendy line is out there. And that goes in the corner with Berlat and him to battle. Now he does a great job trying to fight two Philly players off, and they come up with it. Now Berlat comes up, he pinches, does a good job, and throws it up to Chase. Chase brings it the other direction. He backhands that up. Clarkey now it goes to Matty. Matty will bring that up the right side. Peeks another guy. Now he turns the other direction. Backhands that to Berlat. Berlat will open up, see what he's got. He throws it up to Chase. Chase tries to throw it out front, but that hits the side of the net. Now it comes up to Philly to clear out, and he'll bang it off the boards, and we should have icing. Now Piercy line out. He'll take the draw with Coleman and Walker on defense. Philly tries to throw it out. Comes up front. Now Walker will play this in the boards. He backhands that. Now the puck's free. Now can Bannister try to clear this out. Piercy puts on pressure. Now they go behind the net. No one there, but so Piercy will pick up. Puck he throws to Bannister. Bannister out front. Oh, and it just gets deflected by the Philly player. That would have been a great chance for Cam to get sniped one in there. Now goes to Piercy. Piercy looks, throws a nice pass to Bannister. Bannister has it. Takes a nice shot, and that was a great save. That was top corner, and he made a nice shoulder save on that. Keep the score 4-1 here at 7:31 in the third period. So Easton takes the face-off duties. It's a loose puck, and Philly takes it back, and they'll throw it up the boards. Jenkins goes in to pinch. Now they battle here on the blue line. Philly comes up. Now Nally goes the opposite direction, goes up to Vandenbrink, up to Cowan. Now it comes up the left side. Whittle throw that back in the corner to Nelly. Nelly tries to go to Easton. Easton takes a wide-angled shot. And the goalie will smother that here. Witt and Jenkins here on point. Easton wins the draw. Now it goes back to Jenkins. Quick pass to Witt. Witt takes a low shot, and that's thrown to the side by the Philly goalie. Now it goes in the corner. It's out front. Loose puck. Now Vandenbrink picks it up. And Philly now tries to clear it out, and they do. Jenkins stops the momentum. Now that'll be played behind the net. Now Whittle rush that out. Oh, that's just behind Frankie. He comes away with the puck. Goes to the point. Jenkins to Nelly. Oh, nice job there by Nelly to rub off that guy from getting a breakaway. He battles off his man, holds his edge, and tries to chip that out. It's a bad bounce off somebody's skate. Now they go cross pass to Jenkins. Now Philly tries to bring it back the other direction. They cut out in front. Takes a shot. That's deflected off Lawrence onto the glass. Now it goes up to Chase. Chase tries to hit Clarkey. Pendergrass was gone. He was all by himself, but luckily the Philly player intercepted that. Now Berlat comes up, puts pressure on. They may have to make a quick pass, and he intercepts part of that. Now it goes down to the other end. The Chiefs offside, or sorry, icing was waved off. Now Louis will play this. And again, it's a race to the puck here by Chase. Chase rubs out his man. He tries to get the puck away from him. Now with the help of Pendergrass, comes up Berlat's side, and they get it out. Now Louis will have to come back. Now he'll rush it up the right side. He'll try to throw it up to Chase. Matty puts on pressure. Philly player tries to open up, try to get a shot off. Taylor grabs that here. And it's 4:55 left in the third period. We'll have a penalty, a face-off here in the Chiefs end. Piercy takes the draw, goes back to Philly, takes a low shot, and that's blocked by Bannister. Still in. Now Coleman tries to get it out. Walker throws behind the net. Coleman puts a hit on this man, chips up the boards, and can now up to Piercy. Piercy up to Bannister. That just gets in front of him. Now Piercy picks up, takes a shot. Oh, and that's just wide. Now it comes up. Coleman does a good job and keeps it in. Now Piercy picks it up behind the net. Tries to throw it back to Coleman. Back to Piercy. He gets help here with Nelly. And now Nelly comes with the loose puck. Tries to throw it back to Walker, but that's hit by Can. Now Walker will open up. Nelly chips it over. Coleman. Can throws a hard pass, but they're going to call him offside. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the game. Cowan wins the draw, and it goes back to Nelly. Throws a hard pass over to Jenkins. He goes back to Nelly. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins looks. Oh, he tries to hit Witt, who's on the rush, but oh, now it's just a mishap there. Oh, it goes off his ankle. Nice block shot. Now Brinky will bring that out, and he'll chip it up to himself. Now it goes the other direction. Philly takes a shot. Teo goes loose puck. Teo smother that here. Prendergast takes a draw. It's way wide of the net. Now it goes in the corner a lot. Pendergast backhands it up to Louis. Back in the corner. Now Pendergast will battle his guy, and Berlat tries to throw it up to Clark. Oh, and he gets intercepted. Now it's a loose puck. Now Lawrence will play it to Clark. Clark tries to go the other direction. Loose puck. And it just kept going in on the pad of T, and she does another big city there. We have 2:56 left in the game. Philly takes a long shot, and that's wide of the net. Up to Nick. Nick will chip it up the boards. Can will put on pressure. Puck bounces. Now Philly will go back in. Tries to cut in. Philly throws it to the point. One-timer. Nice save by Tia, and she does it. Great save. Nick chops that down here. Philly will have to rush back. They go D to D. Cam puts on pressure. Defenseman looks, goes to the weak side. Now up the middle. Coleman lines him up. Cuts out front. Goes up to Bannister, and he'll chip that out. Chiefs will go for a change, and we have 2:05 left on the clock. Now Nelly comes out, he puts on pressure. That's intercepted there by Jenkins. Cowan will come in, and he'll put in some pressure here. And now Philly will try to rush it down the left side. Nelly now tries to put that up to Witt. Easton takes a draw here with $1:41 left in the game. They go back to the nice save by Tia. She throws it on the blocker side. Back to, and that's deflected wide into the corner. Nelly rubs his man out. Loose puck. Easton comes up, picks it up, and he goes up the left side. Tries to go around his man. And there's two of them fight off, and now Easton loses puck in it. Oh, and the long pass is intercepted by Jenkins. Now he'll go to Witt. Witt crosses the red line. He'll take it in himself, just chop it into the Philly end. We have 1 minute left to go in the game. This is where we usually see these cheap hits, and man left all by himself. He takes a nice save it. So we'll have a penalty here on the Chiefs. That's a 4-minute on Witt. Oh, and it just about gets out. Philly one-times it. Deflection. Oh! The Philly player put his arms up and everything. We all thought that was in, but that was deflected just wide. And Lawrence comes up, pushes his man out. Now goes through the slot. Chase tries to backhand that out. That's stopped by the Philly player. He takes a long shot. Taylor puts a block on that and puts it to the corner. Now Louis will come in and he'll take a long, hard shot. And that should be just a minute and seconds out. We need to end this game. The Chiefs win their second game here of the Border Series. 4-1 final, Chiefs over the Philadelphia Junior Flyers.